Hello, boys and girls. My name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity for the Nintendo Switch 2. Well, it's actually on the Nintendo Switch, but we're playing it on the Switch 2 anyway, because we can. In the last video, we had to do some grinding because we found out that Plateau and some other stuff were pretty tough missions, and considering we had a struggle for the first time in the game, I wouldn't be surprised if this kept happening in the future. Yeah. They definitely made the game more challenging than I expected. Oh, we already did this. We don't have enough for that. Yeah, we're just gonna go into this, but we're gonna have to change our setups up. Previously, we were just playing it aggressive and just trying to get as much EXP of buffs as I can to ensure that we leveled up fast, but now we kind of have to do things a bit differently. So now I'm going to do a mix of the two stuff. What I mean by that is I'm going to do EXP, but then my second buff will change to damage from enemies. Because, let's be honest, we're taking a lot of damage from enemies, and I think this will go less bad if we have that. This means we won't get as many rupees, but that's fine. Later, when we replay the missions, we'll go movement speed, rupees, maybe. Other than that, yeah, we already have our party set up. Let's just go in. No reason to wait. Like how whenever you go into a story mission, all of your characters you pick fly over, which is pretty cool. We're pretty close to the end of this line.
Even the Yiga clan, who had vehemently opposed the heroes, now joined them in strength. Finally, the people of Hyrule stood united.
I opted to go with the Yiga clan master as my fourth character. I think it makes sense.
Zelda received an urgent message. Remaining Hyrulean forces were locked in a fierce battle on the Great Plateau.
Oh.
Heeding their call, the princess rushed immediately to their aid.
So there's two more missions after this one for just story missions.
We must hurry.
So we're getting close to the ending of the game now. But whenever we do the ending of the game, we probably won't do any extra along with that because it's probably going to take a while.
I just so happen to have good news to share. Go ahead and behold!
The tower!
See that terminal over there? I used it to fiddle with the control unit, the one that's in the castle. And of course, I was successful. I managed to reactivate all of the towers. Impressive, right? Check it. Let's all.
Oh, this is perfect. So the Yiga clan is also in this
Why there?
cutscene too.
I also upgraded the teleportation functionality.
Keep in mind, we might still need to power up different warriors. It depends on what we get as forced characters.
Built into our friend. Anyway, now we should be able to travel to any tower in Hyrule in a flash. Or to anywhere, really.
Okay. That means we can follow the Calamity wherever it goes. Okay. Okay, we have to go for different stuff. Zelda, you go here. I don't know where I'm sending Koga. Impa, why don't you go over here? And Link will just take out these two funds by himself again. And we'll let the other character we trained a bit do what he pleases. We definitely need to be smarter with some of these battles though. They're getting to the point where it's kind of easy to get destroyed. I just realized the longer we wait, the more powerful our combos get. I think I'm so used to the fact that our combos weren't great at the beginning. What I mean by that is we don't start with a good combo rank until much later. Okay, we're gonna continue on with Link down here. Oh, except we can't get out of there. Because I don't really know what to do with the setup, the first attempt of this is probably gonna end up being a speedrun more than likely. Where I use all the characters to try and get for the mission as fast as possible. Because otherwise we'll be here forever. But then we run into the problem of the troops might die. But so far we don't have... This doesn't seem to be one of those missions. So we'll have to change it depending on whether or not we have to protect troops or not. Ah! Couldn't even do my full combo because those stupid weak enemies interrupt you. These weak enemies definitely were made a lot more annoying in this game. Before, they were kind of just there as a distraction. Sometimes they'll hit you. Most of the times they wouldn't. The archers are usually the only ones that would hit you, and they're usually pretty easy to deal with. Oh my gosh, he literally just did the same thing over and over again. Okay. Wait, to activate the strand, you must bring this with you. Oh, the dude. Okay, they already went off to do it. Yeah, we're still trying to help him out, you know? Okay. Okay, Yiga... I mean... Koga is at least helping me in some of the other stuff. Destroying the barrels in case they have anything. This one's almost dead, but to be fair, we've been focusing on splitting our characters up. Okay, we saved them all now. We need to go across the bridge, I think, to get that. We're gonna have Link come with us as a backup. Okay, we have full healing at least, so that's much better. Anything we could do to also improve how much healing we get too is really good. I think right now we want to focus on looking at the Black Hinox first. Ooh, that's a really good move. Alright. That's not the best attack. Should just wait for him to do stuff. That's the one I want. Oh, there's two of them. Hang on, we need to focus on this black Hinox first. Alright. Got him now. Okay, maybe not. Let's just get away from him entirely. Oh, we spawned it right under them, so if we spawn that right under an enemy, we do a lot of damage to them. Okay, wait for this dude to clear out. We'll go for this guy. We'll just wait. Okay. This character is really great at using bombs on certain enemies, like this one. I think I made a good character decision, honestly. Oh boy. This guy is a lot like Zant from the original Hyrule Warriors in that if you can build his power up high enough, he can unleash a really powerful attack sometimes. Okay. Good. They started moving again. Okay, Link, why don't you defeat this silver rhino for us? Oh! That counted as a Furry Rush. Furry Rush is really tricky to get on both game modes, and it's essentially even more tighter here than usual, I think. I feel like it's really hard to get right most of the time. What's different about this game is you definitely want to dodge a lot more, especially in the harder difficulties. It seems like getting hit even a couple of times takes a lot out of you. It also gets to the point where if you're playing on the hardest difficulty, you're probably better off grinding for a little bit before even making any progress. Which sucks because you have to get through at least the first couple of story missions without that, and so those first things could be really tough. Ah! He jumped out right before I could get anything done, and now, of course, he does this. That flame is stupid, by the way. Sometimes it just removes some of your hearts for no reason, or apples, rather, which we kind of need. Definitely annoying attack. Also, the Silver Rhino is the hardest variety, too, I should mention. So they also have the most health. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way I've been doing the past couple of times, which is to just use this. Which just frees them once they finally do an attack you can counter, and that gives you the maximum chance to do stuff. Fury Rushes also help too, but they can be really hard to time. Come there, it's mostly just waiting. Okay, let's use this to hopefully take him out. No. Okay, now we got him. Okay. That's really broken for weak points too, apparently. Okay. Travel from the secret tower is now activated, huh? Oh, if you press ZR in time, you can use your move instead of falling on your face. You just have to use it, like, right away. Oh, I actually pressed the right button there. That was almost really scary. I thought I messed that up badly. But instead, we got it done right. I think Kloga's gonna probably be doing most of the work in this battle, sort of. That and Link. Oh, now we have to press Y to travel up here, I see. What does this take us to? Oh, we get taken to a completely different area. Now we have 2 more captains to save. Trying to cut this ration, see if this gives us anything. Food, maybe. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Gotta be careful. I think this battle is pretty fitting, by the way. That takes place on the Great Plateau, which is, in the original game for Breath of the Wild, is also the very first battle you encounter ever. Or area you explore, rather. You're kind of stuck here for a good amount of time until you eventually get stuff done. Okay, that alone is doing a lot of damage, it seems. And if I jump up high enough, I might be able to further dodge the enemies. I'll use this for some invulnerability frames. Oh, that barely worked. We almost did not get that to work. And did not get the dodge right. Let's just heal quickly and try bombing him again. Ugh, I was literally 1 hit off from getting in his weak point. Dang it. Why can't we get this much easier? Ooh. Okay, that works somehow. It's not what I wanted to do, but it works. I guess I'll just freeze him in place now. Why not? I made a mistake, and then we decided to correct it by using the right thing that second time. Okay, well, that worked out well. I'll save my special for the second dude then. Ah! I can't see anything. I can't tell what he's doing. Okay, now we're back. It looked like he was doing nothing for a little bit there. It feels like we were just able to wail on him for a bit. Okay, good. Oh yeah, defeating enemies could sometimes give you health. Well, our health too. It's just annoying that it's so random whether or not you actually repair health or not. I think that makes the game more interesting though, I will admit. I feel like with the other game, by the late game, you just have so many hearts you could take almost just about everything. Oh, they're stuck in place, but they're still able to hit me. Alright, forget that. Let's go around here and then fight this dude. Okay, this is just a Solar Bombing, which is way easier than a Malice Guardian. And we can use a special on him to make this go by a little bit faster, and we got more healing on top of that. We got our full health back too, so we have Master Sword powers enabled. I forgot to mention, yes, just like before, we can get... Oh my goodness. What did we just do? We just triggered all sorts of stuff to happen. Oh boy. Excuse me. I wonder if defeating this will allow Link to come back. I don't know. I don't even see where the Allied Stronghold is. Oh wait, that's a large amount of enemies. Huh? Because I didn't do anything. I have to waste time doing more stuff. Come on, dude. Do something I want. I'm just gonna special you. I have no time for this. We still need to power dudes, too. The new Zelda definitely has some powerness to him. What's different is you don't really use a special here. Instead, you have to build it up as much as you can. And once you get a good enough special, then you just start doing stuff faster. Okay, we did a little orange there. Whoa, that was really strong. So we could use stagger attacks, or we could use this mode, which makes our attacks instant. So we basically only do our strong attacks, and they're also instant. Okay, we did that easily. Now we need to defeat this dude over here. Oh, what did I even do? Oh, a Yiga Blade Master defeated the Guardian for me. Wow, that... Wish that could have helped us with... Wow, I wish he could have helped us with the other Guardian. Oh wow, it also stun locks him. Hey, we didn't need to use a waypoint sash this time. I like how it doesn't force you into that, too. Okay. We have ice, so we may as well use it as much as we can. Oh, okay, let's do this first. Maybe back up a bit. Maybe wait for him to do something good. Alright, back up completely. That's fire. Ooh, we need to be careful now. There we go. Got our big above. Okay, that works. What am I doing, by the way? The bomb one is more stronger than this. Okay, that was much quicker, actually. I like that strategy. The battle ended pretty quickly once we got to that point, but there's also no danger of the Ronald falling, so we could probably use this time after the secondary one to get the Koroks, if we chose to do them. I like this speedrun strat setup. Finally a battle that didn't take forever. Felt like we were on par with what the game wanted us to have. We did upgrade every to be fair. Alright. Got a new recipe, which has even more rupees. All the more reason to go for the storyline missions first. We only did what we needed to unlock the main storyline, but we'll probably have to more in between these. Of course, this is just the first part, though, that I don't know what's going on. Hello. Can't remember what's going on. I accidentally, by the way, in the other playthrough of the original Hyrule Warriors, I would often confuse this King right here for King Daphne's. I thought Daphne's was Rome and vice versa. Probably because I played Breath of the Wild before I ever played, and never really grew up playing, you know, what's that game called? The Wind Waker.
You're all right.
Well, okay.
It is all thanks to this.
What's this?
This little thing saved me.
I think, oh, by the way, I guess I should have mentioned, although the playthrough doesn't mention it in the idea stuff, one thing I am going to be adding in is all DLC story missions and all DLC side missions that happen to appear. So we'll actually have to do all those, too. I think they'll help. Oh, sorry, I have it. Oh. So they just... Looks like they just blew themselves up. Oh, so that shield thing saved them.
Withdraw!
Yes, sire.
Interesting. Interesting.
Your boundless compassion. With those precious gifts,
I definitely want to make sure I grind faster right away, so I think in between each level now, I'll probably try to do whatever mission grinds me the most money / rupees, and do EXP and rupees on those battles. So we can get as much done as we can. If we can't the food, we'll just make sure we can hunt down the materials quickly.
Father, you've always loved me. Everything you've done has always been for me. The burden, the heavy load you've shouldered all this time.
By the way, don't worry, we're gonna have to do these story missions again anyways, because we have to also go back and find the Koroks. I just find them easier to get once you've gotten all the character unlocks.
the pride of
100%.
all Hyrule. With your power, I believe you will seal away.
Well, this is quite an inspirational story.
Now, let us rally our forces for a final push. Troops from all regions shall gather at Hyrule Field. Alongside our princess, we will retake Hyrule Castle.
I think that was a perfect mission for Koga, and now they know semi-Viking Koga is. He's definitely a strong character. I might use him over else, who knows. But I think right now, for sure, I want to still keep using the princess. Oh yeah, also, we finally get him as a playable character. So the first thing we'll have to probably do is do his special battle first. Looks like most of those are on the right side of the map. So let's do that first. And also see what the storyline mission is. Oh, that's where our string is. Okay. Whole Hyrule United, level 54 recommended level. Alright, let's do this one first. Let's try a bit of this. Let's try something different. This is only a training battle, so we won't get many rupees from it. This will give us our chance to use this character and see what he does. I did find out that he was a character, by the way, even before I played, but... Press ZR to switch between Helmet and King guises. Each form uses different attacks, huh? Hermit? So we have the Hermit King or the real King. That's what the game's trying to tell us. Oh, so this is what he looks... Oh, I see now. This is what he looks like when you normally play the other game mode. Or more specifically, this is his appearance from Breath of the Wild when you first met him back in the storyline. Which is cool, and you can change these midway through. Also, I automatically change to King mode if I have to smash an enemy. So, changing that also changes who you face. See what his special is. There we go. Oh, you can press ZR as you're still doing a special attack to change it mid-form too. And if you do that fast enough, yeah, we can like get some really good combos going by just kind of changing 4-bit animation. There he is. Oh, never mind. He was kind of stuck. Okay, this is what his special is like in the other form. This is really cool, honestly. So he has different form, 2 different forms, and each one has its own strengths and weakness, but you can also switch with mid-animation, even while you're using a special, and it'll, like, do a free attack. Oh, there's Link. What a shocker! We get to finally fight Link. I think it made sense that the king has to test his strength against his best soldier, Link. I think that was very fitting. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a really good move. Okay, that was just a little bit too late. You have to do that timing almost incredibly early with the ice. That ice move pretty much has to be used right away. I'm gonna try freezing right early and see if he walks into it. Okay, he did not, but he almost did. There we go. After all these years, I still wear the crown. I think we have to use King Rev in the next battle anyway, so if we can get him levels early, that helps out. Alright, Link needs at least 54 for the next battle. We'll have to find a expensive battle that gets him a good amount of experience. Even if it fails, we could probably still get him some good experience doing that. The reason why we have to get rank experience is because he's our highest level character. The that you can upgrade your warriors to is based off of your highest level.
Hi. Ah. Ah.
Bird eggs we need a lot of now. Because of what I did before. I don't know why it recommends stuff that we can't even do. Pirate Divine Beast Baruta for this mission. And then there's an excavation battle. Then there's Princess Escort and all that stuff. Ugh. Oh, we saw more battles pop mostly around this area. Expert Hairwith Trial. No, I'm never gonna do that. That one probably won't be done until we're level 100, honestly, so we can maybe one-shot some of the enemies. Alright, who do we want to power up? We'll just do it in the order that we're already doing it in. Okay. I think the last character is King Rome in this battle. Okay, he's not forced, but we'll probably use him anyway. So we can have a different character for once. That means he's also going to need to do his weapon, but before that, I want to make sure I do this one here. No, this one here, because it'll give us maybe a new weapon. No, that's not what I want. I'm kind of forgetting what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was going to do this. Oh, but I only have like one primate, and we apparently only have one manual trophy despite defeating one in the previous mission. That probably was the only one we got. Okay. Oh, we need to power up them too. Jeez, almost all of King Rome's power-ups are what? Don't have any hint of using them right now. Okay. Oh, there's rupees 30%. So similar to that. Oh, it gave us a new character upgrade that we could get potentially.
It seems I've grown stronger.
Okay, our bow of light got a bonus column. Oh, here's our special attack gauge, hiding all the way over there. You can only get like 3 of those each mission, so we'll have to do a big grind to get that. Well, why don't we just have to do that without the secret then? Replace same glove, I think, obviously, and then put our... do our usual now, finally. By finally, I mean like, we've been doing this a lot already. Speed 10%. And this one this time, so I don't have reduced health. As for a money grind mission, I already kind of figured out what I want to do now. We'll probably do that one mission I showed off earlier, the Molduga mission, if we need more rupees this time. Because it can be done in like under a minute if you're fast, and it's a great way to power up your characters for the last battles. I know. It'd be really fitting if I can actually get all this done right away. Maybe I could purposely not do the commanding setup and... Maybe I could purposely not grind barriers and see if that makes for a better challenge. Okay, well, we need to grind in this mission, so we need to make sure we kill everything. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay. Okay, that without a power-up works somewhat well, but only if you can time it right. Oh, right as he did the above, too. Jeez, we just took out one of those, and another one's gonna show up. Let's special this one down. That combo's pretty good for destroying the enemy's weak points quickly. Okay, good. More? What is going on? This is cool, we get more experience, but there's just so many enemies. It's like they just keep coming indefinitely. Every time I cut down one, more show up. Is this a trap? I hope they stop eventually. Maybe this is one of those missions where you're not supposed to defeat the enemies after all. My gosh. If they keep coming this bad, then we really need to worry about this. Alright, took out another one. Yeah, there's a bunch of weak enemies in our base, too. We do have a base to protect this time around, unlike the last battle, where it said there was one surrounding the Allied stronghold. I did not see a stronghold anywhere, though, to be fair. That was in the story mission, not in the previous challenge mission we did. That was just training. Zelda, I'll probably get you to go for someone else. Good special, that hit both of them very good. Okay, that got rid of one of them. Oh, perfect timing on that Furry Rush. I like that they brought that mechanic into this game as well. Okay, we finally got rid of the last enemy. I think that was the most amount of repeated grinding we had to do ever. Not just in other side stuff, but in this game. This is just a regular, supposedly easy challenge battle, and yeah, there's already been a lot of enemies to fight. Oh, there's a Guardian. So I'm gonna focus on him first, in that case. You can probably block them like you did in the original, and if you time it right, you could probably destroy them similarly. Okay, well, we can't waste too much time here. Otherwise, more enemies will... I guess they just spawn in as time elapses, because see a lot of them spawn in whenever they appeared, and then more enemies show up later. It could be just a timing thing. Well, we wasted a lot of our ice power-ups. Oh, whoa. Probably smarter to just go for the heaps at this point. Oh wait, hang on, this is a Hinox. Not think I would be fighting a Hinox sooner. Okay, Zelda, you need to change your order like right now. You're going for that. Oh, how did he freeze himself? I didn't even do anything. Wait, why did he freeze himself? I don't think I've ever seen him freeze himself before. I literally did nothing. I had no ice moves there, and he just kind of froze. That was really weird. Oh, hello. Wait. The Hinox is weak mostly in his eye, so if we try and jump up a bit more, we could probably hit his weak point and do more damage. That's assuming we can actually reach it, though. Okay. I think that was the same monster from before, though. We already saw that monster go before us. Okay, Link, you're just gonna go down to where those guys are going. The feeling is we kind of need to destroy some of them, but we also need to destroy the keeps. Okay. I did not mean to press that, but it happened to be fire, so that works out for us, I guess. Well, I don't have a lot of time to destroy other stuff. Link will have to hold the way with his mace. When I mean by face, I mean by, like, staying by for a bit. I'm assuming this is more like supposed to be like a time mission. I want to try defeating at least one before I see what happens, and then Zelda will probably just want to sneak past. Oh my gosh, don't run on me though. This might be a timed battle, actually. Yeah, Zelda, you really need to go to this spot. Oh my gosh. This I don't think you were supposed to do like this. I did not want to waste that. I just wanted to have Link stand there, maybe. Maybe block them for a bit. So it was more of a timed thing than anything. I'm gonna say... Oh, we can't exit. Yeah, so we'd have to wait then. Let's see how fast this stronghold falls then, or if we can even defend it in time. We have to capture the outpost to stop this from happening. Okay, maybe we can defeat this in time, but we have to be really quick if we're doing that. Pretty much just have to go balls to the wall here. Okay, that works. Oh, okay. We cut that close. We did a good amount of grinding, though. To be fair, we probably wanted to at least defend it partially. I think that worked out. Okay, we didn't get a full side level, but Link did reach level 54, which is ideal. Now we should be able to set us up so that we're at the exact level now, so we can try at least that other story mission. That way we'll see what the final mission's difficulty is like, and then we can figure out what we're doing afterwards. Alright. That got us a lot of rupees, too. We'll just do this first. Leveling up is starting to become more expensive as we get further on here. Ooh, that was exactly enough. Gonna need to sell some weapons first. Mika's not gonna really power up, so we should look for ones that say sell. Alright, we don't have any of those, so we'll just sell all of these. Battle XP plus 3%. We don't want to get rid of that. That's fusion experience plus 250%, which is a massive bonus. Let me use that. Alright, Keen Rim is the one I want to focus on mostly. Oh, but he has a rusty weapon we could try out. We should probably do that first. Character, maybe we can get something good. Let's use all these for fun. Use just something we have a lot of. Then use Lizalfos trophy again. We have a bunch of those. We got a shiny weapon from that. Alright. Wow. Improves quality of found weapons. Wow. That is a big jump in power, too. Look at that. That one strategy we did jumped it from nothing to, like, 3 power instantly. Holy crap. Okay, it doesn't improve much from the looks of it. But at the same time, it kind of does. And it has improves quality of found weapons, which is great. I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. Okay. That alone is going to give us a lot more power than expected. Zelda also has a pretty strong weapon. 60 free attack power there. 67 attack power from Link's Master Sword. It's not including the buffs it gets. Maybe that also can get more power. Who knows? Maybe it can get power like it did in the original game. Like original Hyrule Warriors. Well, there you have it. It was a longer video, but it's going to be worth it because we're going to be able to do yet another story mission. Progress has been saved, and we're now going to call it quits. I'll see you guys in the next video where we do the next story mission, which is to save Hyrule Castle, ideally. And I will see you guys later when, yeah, we do that mission. Until then, bye.